Hello YouTube family, Greg D here, back with another Dcuo video, and today I want to talk about something that I see a lot in the forums. Kind of wanted to get your opinion on this, and the question is, do skill points actually matter? Or like, how many do you really need? And what I can tell you is, the way that I think about it is think about if you have a character like, in particular this character right here, who's only, I have a 40 combat rating. Now think about the difference between whether I had, let's say, 20 skill points or 30 skill points with this person, and the fact that I have like about 105, I think, with this character. So, and obviously some of that has been from, former, badges of playing, other characters, and I've just used my replay badges to buy the feats. But in the low instances like that, especially when you're leveling up to level 30, you'll notice a huge difference. Like if you go into like the tier 1 alerts and stuff and you have 100 skill points and everyone else has only got like 25, you will out DPS everybody. So think about that. I mean, that can go also to the higher tiers as well, tier 6, tier 7, and now even tier 8, where if you are in like an alert, a duo, and let's say in this case you're an ice DPS and you have another ice DPS in let's say in your group. Let's say we're talking about a raid here, so you have you as an ice DPS and you have another ice DPS. Chances are that if, let's say, you have 150 skill points and the other ice DPS has 75 skill points, you are going to out DPS the bejesus out of that person. So answering the question, do you really need skill points and do they matter? Absolutely. Every single skill point counts. Every skill point can make the difference, especially if you want to be a top DPS, or even if you want to take it even a step further, if you want to talk about other roles as well. Do the skill points matter? Abso-freaking-lutely. So just something to be aware of. Now, how many points do you really need? It's hard to say. A lot of the top players have easily I'm not paying attention here. A lot of the top players, as I'm getting my ass beat by Dr. Fate, a lot of the top players easily have 200 plus. I know with my main character, I'm right around 115-ish, which isn't bad. Not great, but like I've mentioned in previous videos, I am, number one, lazy. Number two, I don't really have any kind of patience when it comes to grinding out feats like the big ones, like salvaging like 10,000 items, or gathering all the exobits, or doing all the bounties and stuff like that. I just don't have the patience for that. I don't have the willingness to do it, I guess I should say. So I'm pretty lazy when it comes to this game sometimes. But I mean, overall, like I said, how many points do you need? I would probably say 100 is good. Anything over 100 is probably pretty good, because considering most of the new players especially, and even a lot of players I know, are even more lazy than I am when it comes to the game. So a lot of times you'll see people who are, let's say you're running a duo in tier 7 or tier 8, and many times you will have people that only have 60 or 70 skill points. So I honestly think that anything over 100 is good. If you really want to be like top tier, awesome, super DPS, or healer, tank, whatever, then try to go for 150 or 200. But that's just my opinion. Some of you may think that the skill points don't really matter. Some of you may think that you don't really need that many, but like I said, that's my opinion. I think you could go with at least 100 and you should be okay. You should be able to keep up, especially in the bigger instances like your alerts and your raids. So I hope this video helped you guys out. I hope that gave some clarity. What do you think? How many skill points do you think that you need, and do you think that they're really necessary? So let me know in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more DCUO content. And until next time, guys, we shall see you very soon.